Um, okay, you can see. Yeah, you can see. Actually, what's happening is my recording is not showing the full thing, but doesn't matter. See, this is the plan view. Okay, if this is the plan view and the front elevation is not showing. Okay, so let me just uh, show the front elevation. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Things have gone for a 6. Okay. Well, I'll draw the front elevation and I'll just explain it. Like I think it's going to be difficult. Showing that and continuing with the class. So, okay. Did anybody try this out? I sent 2 drawings. Nobody tried. Okay. The idea behind trying these out is only if you try it out, you will know what you have understood and you will know what you have not understood. Without trying, you can't ask me questions. Do you get my point? If you have to ask questions, then you should have tried. If you don't try, you won't have any doubts. You won't have any doubts. Okay. So I'm going to, I don't know if I have to start from the very beginning about isometric and orthographic. Do I have to start from the very beginning or shall I just go into the drawing? Somebody will have to answer me. Hello?
Sir, we can go to the drawing directly. So once can you tell, because last class I was not able to, sorry for that. So can you just explain, give a brief and then we can go for the drawing.
Okay. I'm going to take another the set squares. There are 2 set squares. I don't know the other one. There it is. Okay, we know these 2 set squares. No, this is 90 degrees 45 45. This is 90 degrees 30 60 30. Yeah, we know that, right? This is 30. This is 60. That is 90. So we will take this and I am going to start with, I'll do a pencil drawing. We are talking about something called orthographic drawing and isometric drawing. We already know that there is something called perspective projection. Okay. Okay, today is the 17th. 03/26 DFA 15. Okay. And we are going through isometric and orthographic. This is G. And of course, our perspective. So I'm going to start with showing you the drawing, okay, which is we are given three views. We are given three views. There is an object, okay, which is seen from the top, which is seen from the top, okay. So I'm going to draw that, and when we see from the top, and whatever is touching the ground, if you make a drawing out of that, that is called a plan, okay. So when we are making a scale, two true scale, I'll go to the orthographic, I'll go to the isometric, and I'll go to the perspective. Try to understand. If you are in doubt at any given point, you can always stop me and ask me. Okay, I'm going to bring it in just for our recording. I'm going to bring this drawing inside for our recording. Oh, the recording is on or not? The recording is on. Okay. Okay. So I'm bringing this in. You people are able to see this? No? No, you can't see this. Okay. You can, okay. So what is happening is, this is the plan. Okay, that is the plan. The plan is something like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll just say 1 square, 2 and 3. And likewise, we go perpendicular, vertical. That is the plan. Okay, but yeah.
So உங்க drawing book தெரியுதான்னு தானே சார் கேட்டீங்க?
இல்லம்மா, drawing தெரியுதான்னு கேட்டேன். Anyway, but doesn't matter.
Drawing தெரியுது, உங்க book மட்டும் தான் தெரியுது சார்.
இப்போ book மாத்திரம் தான் தெரியுது. Anyway, that should be enough. Okay, sir. So this is a segmentation. Okay, just it's a segmentation. Segmentation in the sense we are trying to show the picture. Let me close this. Okay, we're trying to show the picture showing the how it was built, but actually the plan drawing will be this. Orthographic is graphic is writing or recording. Recording is writing, right? Generally, that was the only way they could record in the beginning. Now we have so many other ways of recording, and recording doesn't mean anything nowadays, because you can always say the recording is not true. Like our politicians now, the big politicians, worldwide, India-wide politicians, are saying everything is recorded, but when you start questioning them, they say no. So recording doesn't mean anything. But there was a time when something was recorded. Somebody sits and writes. Graphic means write. Recorded. Okay, photographic, light recorded. Photo is light. Light recorded. Phonograph. Phonograph is the initial sound recording. The record, that vinyl record, graphite record. Remember that? I don't know if you people even know about that. I don't know if you people even know about, remember cassette tape. Before that, there was a spool tape. Then the cassette tape came. Then we got the CD, and then we got the DVD. Now even that is gone. Now we have flash drive. Okay, so these are the graphic tools. Okay, whatever we are going to be recording there is called a graph. Okay, phonograph is sound recording. Photograph is light recording. Oh, so now this is orthographic. Okay, I'll just write orthographic. Orthographic is correct recording. Okay. Why do we call it correct recording? We call it correct recording because we are going to be talking about something which is not correct recording. Okay, we'll go to that later, not now. Okay, so now this is plan. I'm going to write it here. We'll have a system for this page. Plan is aerial view. Okay, I'm going to write that too. Aerial is, what is the spelling of aerial? I got delayed because a certain package from Amazon didn't arrive. So I made a complaint and they put me onto 3 different places. Okay. Well, I'll keep doing my. AE. It is not AR, it is AE. Huh? That's one reason I always go check the spelling, because our ability to spell has, my ability to, why should I say our, so if you see that I'm writing a wrong spelling, you can always stop me. Aerial view. Aerial view is the plan. Okay. Now, there is a thing called front elevation. Suppose this is the aerial view and we go here. We go here and see. Remember that last time this is front. Huh? Uh, this is that side, would be side. Side elevation. Front elevation. We call it elevation. And it's also called a facade. FACADE, facade. You see from here, you see from here, or you can see from here. Okay. So the front elevation is something like this. They'll all be the same size. Okay. 3, I'll just get that thing done. 3. Okay. Now, if you look at this, there is a line here, there is a line here, there is no line here. Which means this dimension is different from this dimension. All this area is the same dimension. This area differs in dimension. Okay, that's what it means. Now we are going to draw this. This is going to be, I'm going to erase the elevation out there. That is just the front. I'm just showing you that is the front, but this is the front elevation. So this is almost a cube, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if this area was filled, it would be a cube, right? Okay. Now we go to another side. Say we go to, say, which side? We go to this side. Okay, we go to this side and we see the side elevation. What has he done? I don't understand. Give me a second. I'll just come back. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to look for something. Where is 15? Go to bridge. 15E. Okay. So now we go to the side elevation. Who's that? Admit one guest. I already told you that you can come on your own. No, like it disturbs the class a lot. Whenever I have to admit somebody, everything goes for a 6. My drawings, I'm not able to. Okay, okay. This is front elevation, or we call this the facade. Okay. I'm just going on without even seeing you guys. I don't know if you understand. Are you following what I'm doing, what I'm saying so far? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
So I got it, but I have a small doubt, sir.
Yeah. Hulda?
Hulda, yes.
Yeah.
So in the first, the plan you have taken, yes. So there is to have taken the front elevation, right?
This is the front elevation.
Yeah, we have shown like 1, 2, 3, 1 to 1 in the front elevation. The front elevation, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's. No, actually, that's not true. What you have assuming is not true. It's not taken that way. Actually, there is a solid object, three-dimensional object. We are looking at it as a diagram. Okay. So, okay, let's hold it at that. We are looking at it as a diagram. I have not completed the orthographic. After completing the orthographic, I'll go to isometric. Till I go to the isometric, you will not understand the 3 dimension. After the isometric, I'll go to perspective. Okay. So what I'm asking you is, do you understand that I'm going through an explanation for a system? Maybe some of you know the system. Maybe some of you don't know the system. Okay. So why I'm asking you is, if you are confused, I'm going to be very happy. What I mean is, it is confusing.
Indeed, sir, it is confusing.
It is. So that is the reason why I asked. If it is confusing, don't keep quiet. Sir, I'm not able to understand. I'm going to shout back saying, okay, I'm not running away. I'm going to explain. I'll do that. But I want you to say, sir, no, I'm not able to understand why you're drawing that. The only explanation I can give why you should be watching, why you should try to understand is, this is a system. Okay. So I'm going to draw this. I'm going to come to isometric and I'm going to go to perspective. Yes, Samandi, you wanted something? Hello? Somebody else asked something. Apart from Hulda, there was another query. No? No. Okay. There was, no? Somebody else was asking something. Okay. Now I'm going to the side elevation. Let's go to the side elevation. The side elevation is something like this. They made a mistake in drawing the side elevation. That's the biggest problem. Like see it. Ama.
சார் நீங்க வந்து இப்போ ஒரு ஒரு இது அமைச்சிருக்கீங்களா சார்? அதை இப்ப எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா சார்?
ஆமா
வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அது ஆக்சுவலாவே ஒண்ணுமே புரியலதான் சார். நீங்க லாஸ்ட் டைம் வரைஞ்சது புரிஞ்சிருந்தது சார். ஒரு கியூபா அதுல இருக்க ஃப்ரண்ட் எலிவேஷன் அதெல்லாமே புரிஞ்சது. இந்த டயக்ராம் பார்க்கும்போது புரியாம தான் இருந்துச்சு. இது புரிஞ்சுது. இது இந்த ஃப்ரண்ட் டாப் இந்த பிளான் இதெல்லாம் நீங்க போன தடவை வரையும் போது இப்ப ஓரளவுக்கு புரிஞ்சுது.
ஆமா இப்ப வந்து இத வந்து நம்ம அப்படி வச்சுக்கிறோம். இத இப்படி வச்சுக்கிறோம். இப்படி வச்சுக்கிட்டோம்னா இத மேல இருந்து அப்படி பார்த்தோம்னா இப்படி தெரியுமா? அதாவது இந்த இது வந்து நம்ம பிளான் ஆக்சுவலா மேல இருந்து பார்க்கல, நம்ம கீழே தரையில என்ன இருக்கோ அதை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். தரையில இருக்கிறத அப்படியே ஒரு டிராயிங் போட்டோம்னு வச்சுக்கோமே. If we are going to take a pencil, keep this cube, the cube which is cut like this on a paper and draw the outline. So we will draw this line which is this line. Okay, we have drawn this line. Then we go to, okay, then we go inside up to this. Then we go out up to that. Then we go here, yeah, up to that, and then we come here. So this is complete. Okay, so that is the plan. Now what I am showing is this place is empty. But this place is empty on top. So I am doing that with dotted lines. Here, I am not doing that with dotted lines. I'm just, this is another person's idea. That is my way of doing it. But everything is a cube. Let us remember that. The side elevation drawing there is slightly wrong. That is the reason by the whole confusion. So don't worry about that. Okay. So that is how it is divided, isn't it? If this is a cube, that is how it is divided. So the side elevation is coming like that. Is coming like that. That is the side elevation. Do you understand what I mean by elevation? That's the ground. That is on the ground, a drawing on the ground. So if I'm going to, this is the front. If I'm going to pull this up like this, yeah, even here they made a mistake. Okay. If I'm going to pull it up like that, it will come up like that. When I'm going to pull this up, it's going to come out like this. Okay. That is the side elevation. We elevate it. Actually, I just downloaded this from the net and gave it to you. Okay. So I am not sure if this is right or wrong. It could be that difficult. Okay, I'm going to draw a line here. Okay. And I'm going to fix a point here. The object, this is a cube, right? We'll call this a cube. If I'm going to draw a cube, how will I draw a cube? How will I draw a cube? I will draw a cube like that, right? Okay, no perspective drawing. Okay, that is how we will draw. See, I'm explaining it like this, but we should not explain it like this. I'm explaining this so that you will understand what we are talking about. But this is not how it is explained. It is explained in such a way that people have to get confused. Even perspective drawing, I make it look so easy. Huh? So, now the plan is, that is the thing. So, this area is taken out. Do you understand? Do you see the drawing here? I'm going to mark it. I'm going to draw it with a pen. Can you give me a minute? No, I think I'll just. I don't know. It is becoming difficult. Okay. Then we'll take time. We won't bother about time. All we want to see is that we understand this completely. Okay. So let us not worry about time. So once we understand one cube, we'll be able to understand any size. Okay. யாருக்குல பிரேமா
ஹலோ சார்.
யா
சார், நீங்க நடுவுல உங்க வைஃப் கிட்ட பேசுறது இன்னும் ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு சார். நேத்து நான் பழைய கிளாஸ் பாத்துட்டு இருந்தேன் சார். அப்ப நீங்க நாய பத்தி எல்லாம் பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
கேலி பண்றியா?
இல்ல சார், ரசிச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன் சார். வயசான காலத்துல இருக்கிறது.
நீங்க நடுவுல வர பிள்ளைன்னு கூப்பிடுறது நல்லா இருக்கு சார்.
அததான் நானும் சொல்ல வந்தேன் சார்.
அது எங்க வீட்டுல ஃபேமிலியில எல்லாருமே அப்படிதான் கூப்பிடுவாங்க. எங்க அப்பா, என் வைஃப் சைட்லயும் அப்படிதான் கூட கூப்பிடுவாங்க. அதனால நான் பிள்ளைன்னு கூப்பிடுவேன். ஆக்சுவலா
நடுவுல வந்து அந்த தெருநாயை பத்தி எல்லாம் பேசிட்டு இருந்தீங்க. அதுக்கு வந்து துணையே இல்லாம இருக்காட்டா கத்திட்டு இருக்கு.
ஆமா, ரொம்ப கல்லாட்டா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்குது. அது வீட்டுல உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கிறதுனால பேச முடியுது. வெளியில இருந்தா அதுவும் பேச முடியாது இல்லையா? எனிவே சரி. இப்ப என்னன்னா, இப்ப இது இருக்கு இல்லையா? இப்ப மேல இருந்து பார்த்தோம்னா இது இருக்கு, இது ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. இது இல்ல. எது இல்லையோ அதை வந்து கலர் பண்ணிடுவோம்.
Sir, English.
Yeah. Okay. So we have this, meaning this, right? We'll be taking something away from. See, we have how many cubes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 9. Okay. 9 into 3.
Top பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க சார்.
Yeah, I'm doing the top. Wait. So we have 27 cubes here, put together as one cube. Okay, 3 cubes here, 3 cubes here. Okay, so that becomes 9. Okay, 3 elevations, Okay. Now I'm going to color it like this. We are going to take this away. Seriya? We are going to take this away completely. How many are we taking? How many are we taking? 6, 6, 12 we are taking away. Okay, understood? Yes, okay?
Okay, sir.
That is understood. Now I'm going to go to another color. That will be the problem. Okay, because when you start with a color pencil, you go with the color pencil throughout. Okay, let me take a color pencil from my box. உங்களோட பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறது இங்க கிண்டல் அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்கல்ல. ஆமா. Okay, so now the front elevation. Okay, we'll call this the front. Okay, so what are we going to take? We are going to take these two off, right? Okay, and we are going to take this off. Is that understood? So we are going to take this off. Okay, so I'm going to color it saying that this is taken off. Huh? See, if you notice, what I'm doing is, when I'm drawing on this side, I'm drawing diagonal lines like that, so that you can very easily see it is not flat, it is three-dimensional. Okay, so now I have done this, and I'm going to do it this way here. Okay, so that is taken off. Is that understood? It is. Now, this is front elevation. Okay, now we are going to go to this side. That is the side elevation. So front elevation, when it turns like this, and that becomes a side elevation. There can be one more side elevation, but 3 side elevations are enough to explain. Right? Just to explain. So how much is that going to be? 2 gone. Okay, this corner is going to be there. This corner is going to be there. These 2 are going to go. Suppose we want to draw this side elevation or back elevation. This will be front elevation, right? That will be side elevation. From here is side elevation. This is back elevation. That will be left side elevation. This will be right side elevation. Actually, we can draw at least 5. Yeah, 6 also we can draw, but at least 5 we can draw. Now, if this is taken off, this is what we will see from the top. Aerial view. Do you accept that? Yeah, so that is called the plan. If you take all these parts, 1, 2, 3, and draw the ground which is holding this, just the outline of this, then you will get that. So if you see from here, this is what you see, right? So now, if you see from here, what will you see? We'll do that, shall we? So naturally, what will we see? I'm going to bring it out like that. if architecture teachers or some other teachers see this, they will kill me. They'll say, what nonsense are you doing? Okay. So this is front. Okay. This is front. I won't write plan. Huh? That is side. Which side? Left side elevation. Okay. That is left side. Okay. This is right side, right? That is back elevation. Okay, now we'll come to right side elevation. What will be gone? What will we see? We'll definitely see this. Okay, we will see this. And how much will this come to? This is completely taken off. What is completely taken off? This much is completely taken off. Here, this is taken off, but this is there. This and this are there. Okay? Here, this much is taken off. This much is taken off. That is taken off. So that will not be there. The side elevation, meaning left side elevation and right side elevation, look almost the same. Look almost the same. Not the same, but almost the same. So that line will be there. This will be there. Okay. And let me just see.
So, but the behind only top is taken off, right?
Yeah, that is only that much is taken off. Everything else is there. Okay. But the drawing will come out like this. Actually, these people are drawing this artist has drawn it with full line. One minute. Let me just draw it like this. Then it will make sense. Because it all looks the same. See, this is a system that I started using from various sources. Now, some old masters did it like this. So now it makes sense. We have taken these two. That. We have taken that too. Okay. Now, this is double. Okay. This is double. How much does it come to? Only 1. Here, it is like that, right? This is the right elevation, side elevation. Right. This is right side. Do we get it? This is completely gone. This part is completely gone. But here it is going to be there because only that two are taken away. Here this is taken away. Sorry. This I will have to draw like this. See, this will show as 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. This part goes off up to that. Do we understand this? This is not at all there, but these are all compartments. Do we get it? What will the back elevation be? Back elevation will be this. So this will be there, completely there. Huh? Okay. There will be 1 here. Okay. There will be 2 here. There will be 1 there. Hmm? There will be 2 here. Okay. And all 3 will be here, there. That will be the back elevation. Right? Do we understand this? Am I right or wrong? Okay. Now we are going to go to isometric. So orthographic is correct measurement, correct drawing. So you give this to some.
சார் ரைட்டும் பேக்கும் மட்டும் ஒரு முறை சொல்லுங்க சார். ஃப்ரண்ட் லெஃப்ட் டாப்லாம் ஓகே சார். ரைட்டும் பேக்க மட்டும் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஏன்னா ரைட் சைடுல நமக்கு ஒரு பிளாக் தான் சார் இருக்கு.
ரைட் சைடுல ஒரு பிளாக் இருக்கு. இந்த பிளாக் இருக்கு. சரியா? இந்த ஓகே. We'll take away which is not there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, we'll call it that. We will call it that. Okay, how shall we write it? Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, see, at least these people will come and beat me. The teachers from architecture college and engineering college and survey department college, polytechnic survey, and they will beat me. If they see this, they will come and kill me. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to the right. Okay. 1 is there. 1 is there. 1 is there. Okay.
சார் அது லெஃப்ட் சைடுல தானே சார் இருக்கு. ரைட் சைடு வியூல வந்து ஒரு பிளாக் தானே சார் நமக்கு ஓபன்.
இங்க இருந்து இருமா. Wait. You are seeing from here. You are seeing from here. You will see this, right? You will see this. You will see this. You will see this.
Okay.
Right? Okay, suppose you are looking at it. You come and stand here. If you come and stand here, you will see this layer. It is far behind. This is next step. Okay. So this from back, that you will see, right? This you will see as a second step. Third step, you will see this. Okay. Right?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, நான் ட்ரை பண்ணவா சார்? நான் புவனேஸ்வரிக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணேன். புவனேஸ்வரி இப்போ
ப்ளீஸ்.
எஸ். இப்போ நீங்க ஃப்ரண்ட்ல இருந்து பாக்குறீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு அந்த டெப்த் தெரியாது. நீங்க எந்த இடத்துல இருந்து பாக்குறீங்களோ அந்த டெப்த் தெரியவே தெரியாது. நீங்க அங்க இப்போ ஃப்ரண்ட்ல நிக்கிறீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. நீங்க சொல்றீங்க அதோட டெப்த் தெரியவே தெரியாது. நீங்க முன்ன பாப்பீங்க பின்ன பாப்பீங்க, அவ்வளவுதான்.
ஓகே.
இப்போ நீங்க ஃப்ரண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, இந்த கிரீன் கலர் இருக்குல்ல அது இல்ல, சரியா? நீங்க அந்த இவங்க எஃப்னு போட்டிருக்காங்கல்ல அது உங்களுக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது. இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஆன் ரைட் சைடு எஃப் உங்களுக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது. உங்களுக்கு ரைட் தெரியும், லெஃப்ட்ல இருக்கிறது தெரியும்.
Okay, let me just show a human figure and try to explain. Okay, I'm going to draw a human figure. Okay, that is the head. Okay, so that is the body. That is the body. Okay, and that is the leg. We'll just take it like that. Okay. Suppose this person is turning. That's what you'll see, right? If this person, side view, if you are saying, say, this is right side, you are seeing from here. That's what you'll see. Suppose this person is lifting the hand like that, lifting a hand like that, the hand will come here, right? The hand will come here. That will be the drawing. Do you get it? So, if you are seeing from here, here it will be empty. That is taken off. Here also it is empty. So you won't see anything. You won't see anything. Here only these two are taken off, 1 and 2. 4 and 5 are taken off. Okay? But 1 is there, 2 is there on a different level. 3 is there on the front level. Okay? Only these two are taken off. So 5, 8 and 6, 9 are there at that level. So this is available. Only this is totally empty. Do you get it? Now we'll come to this. I'll make you understand. Okay. Now when we are drawing an isometric elevation, what we usually do is, oh my God, okay. So this is not necessary, but I'm just drawing just for clarifying things. Huh? So 30 degrees is what we take off. Okay, after drawing this, I'm going to tell you something very important. Try to understand that in the clear mathematical sense. Okay. Aha. Okay, so now we know this is 30 degrees. We know that is 30 degrees. Huh? We know this is 30 degrees. And we know this is 30 degrees, right? So how much is left out here? Hello?
120.
Huh?
120. 120.
Yeah, 120. Yeah, the 180 degrees, 120 is left out.
120.
Okay. 120 is left out, which means, what are we trying to say? We are going to draw this object. We are going to show this object that we have made a plan, side elevation, all that are two-dimensional. These are all two-dimensional. But if we say one block, we'll call this one block. One block is say 1 inch. 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. So this will be 3 inches. This will be 3 inches. That will be 3 inches. Okay? So this will be 27 cubic inch. Right? This will be 9 square inches and 27 cubic inch. Is that understood? Okay, that object we are going to show in 120 degrees. You're going to show in 120 degrees. I'm going to take centimeter measurement, too small, no? 2 centimeters we'll take, okay? 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now what we can do, we can keep it like this and move our scale on top to draw 2 perpendiculars. It will keep jumping. Now because it's slanting, it will keep jumping. So I'm not going to take that. I'm going to go for approximation. I'm sorry about that. Who asked about this right elevation, side elevation? I'm not able to understand. Have you understood?
சார் புரிஞ்சிச்சு சார். இருந்தாலும் நான் கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா ஒரு கன்ஃபியூஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு சார். நான் கியூப வச்சு அந்த ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்த்து
once I do this you will understand.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே.
Once I do this you should be able.
சார் ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம் சார். இப்போ ரைட் சைடு எலிவேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து நம்ம ரைட் சைடுல இருந்து பாக்குறோம் அப்படிங்கிறது சொல்லுதா இல்லனா
object this is the front of the object.
So ஃப்ரண்ட்ல இருந்து ரைட் சைடுல பாக்குறோமா சார்?
No, this is the front of the object. Okay, so front of the object we are seeing from here. Okay, this is, if this is the front, that is the right side of the object for us. That is the right side of the object for us. That is the left side of the object for us. That's the back of the object. Okay, so now if you come here, you were standing here and watching. You were standing here and watching. Now you come here, stand here and watch. That's the right side.
Okay sir. Okay sir. இப்போ
okay now
நமக்கு வந்து சரி இப்போ நம்ம ரைட் சைடுல நின்னு பாக்குறோம்னா நமக்கு வந்து நம்மளோட ஃப்ரண்ட் வியூ கொஞ்சம் தெரியும்.
ஃப்ரண்ட் வியூ தெரியாது. Front view தெரியுதுடா. See, orthographic is not isometric. It's not a 3-dimensional view. This is not orthographic. This is not orthographic. This is for your explanation.
சார் எனக்கு புரிஞ்சிச்சு சார். இப்போ அந்த பிளாக்ஸ் நம்ம கலர் பண்ணிருக்க பிளாக்ஸ் எடுத்துட்டா என்ன தெரியுமோ அது நீங்க டிரா பண்ணிருக்கீங்க கரெக்ட்டா?
ஆமா.
ஓகே சார். இப்போ புரிஞ்சிருச்சு சார்.
The orthographic is 2-dimensional. Orthographic is 2D. Isometric is 2D, is 3D. Perspective is 3D. Okay. So now we'll come. Okay. Now we'll come to this. Actually, this is a difficult subject to understand. This is a difficult subject to understand, and this is such a difficult subject to teach.
சார் அல்ஜிப்ரா மாதிரி இருக்கு சார். கொஞ்சம் லாஜிக் புரிஞ்சிட்டா புரியுது சார். இல்லனா அப்படி சுத்திட்டே இருக்கு சார். எங்கயோ ஒரு இடத்துல சுத்திட்டே இருக்கு.
Honestly, geometry I can manage. Mathematics I don't like at all. Mathematics is very difficult for me. Mathematics I don't like. But geometry is like more like drawing, so I sort of do it. Even school days and college days, like but if you say algebra, I'll run away. Algebra, my God, I don't understand why there is a necessity for algebra. Only for making missiles and drones you need algebra. I think drones also you don't need algebra. I am taking 2 points as a unit, 2 centimeters as a unit. Huh? Okay. I'm keeping it on that just to check, you know. Just to check if it is okay. Yeah, it is okay. Okay, now I'll have to take. Why I'm doing this so meticulously is this is how you should teach. That is one thing there. When you're going to be teaching to your students, you should take this. So when we said isometric, we immediately said isometric means same size. Isometric. Metric is measurement, right? Same measurement. As against what? When we are drawing 2-point perspective, okay, so what do? We draw a horizontal line, okay? I'll draw it here, okay? And we take 2 and we say that is 3 and we say it goes like that. This goes like that and approximately that much, approximately that much. This goes there and this goes here, right? This is perspective, right? This is perspective. I'll come to that. Huh? In perspective, what will happen is, okay, 1, 2, 3. Everything will be going like that. Only these two are taken, right? Okay, let me just get this right. Okay, we'll go to this and I'll come back to this. Okay.
சார் இப்ப இந்த டயக்ராம் எதுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகுது சார்? எதுக்கு நாம இத லேர்ன் பண்றோம்?
இது வந்து it's a method of showing a craftsperson. ஒரு கார்பெண்டருக்கோ இல்லாட்டி ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் மேக்கர், a prototype has to be made. So the designer doesn't always make the prototype. Lot of times the designer will make the prototype, but not always. Okay, so when we are going to be, if I give a drawing like, say, I'm drawing a stool. Okay, so I'm drawing the stool in perspective. if I'm going to be drawing like that, the carpenter could make this leg big and that leg small. This leg big, that leg small. He has to have measurement from all sides. Okay, and this is given. Orthographic is given. But three-dimensionally, he has to have an idea. What is it going to look like? Okay. So this is a scientific drawing for the craftsperson to understand, technical person to understand. A technical person will not understand it the way you understand. Okay, they will only understand it as a method. If once we know how to draw perspective drawing, all these drawings will look wrong, right? Do you get it? All these drawings will look wrong. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to draw it the way that artist or teacher has done. Or maybe it's a student project work, so that's why things have been sort of slightly confusing out there in that drawing that I took. I just took it and sent it to you. I didn't try it out. So many things happening at the same time, so I am a bit confused about certain things. Meaning I'm not able to recheck things before I do them. Is this understood? We have drawn the cube. Okay, we're going to take this away. We're going to take this away. Okay, if we are going to take that away, so what do we mean by that? If there is going to be a line here, okay, there is going to be a line there. This will be parallel to this. This will be parallel to this, right? That will come there. This part is gone, right? So this will come here. That will come there. This will be there. What?
Sir, நடுவுல photo மட்டும் எடுத்துருங்க சார். Erase பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி சார்.
Okay.
இல்ல சார், ஏதாவது erase பண்றீங்கன்னா அப்போ photo எடுத்தா கூட ஓகே தான்.
Okay, சரி. So this is going to be there. This is going to be there. This is going to be there. Okay. Only these two cubes are taken away. So that is gone. This is completely gone. This is completely gone. Here, how much will be seen? That will be seen. It will be seen as it is. It will go all the way down. அந்த ஆர்டிஸ்ட் போட்டிருக்க டிராயிங் வந்து எனக்கு தப்பிதமா தெரியுது. ஓகே, ஐ திங்க் தட் இஸ் ராங். எஸ், தட் இஸ் ராங். Wrong. This is going to be there for sure. This is the problem here. This is a ballpoint pen. Okay, so that will be simple gel. This has to be a flowing gel. That is going to be there. Now, that is going to be there. That's going to be solid. That's going to be solid. Now, that is going to be solid because this is going to be cut away. Now, what is going to happen is, this is going to come up to that. That is going to be there. That is going to be there. The next step, that step is going to come here. I'm drawing this with the confidence that you people understand what I'm doing clearly. Till I do a light and shade, this is going to be confusing. But I'm going to do a light and shade. This wall is understood, right?
So ஒரு photo எடுத்துருங்க sir.
No, I'm not going to erase now. Anyway, I'll take a photograph. Okay. This is a perfect hexagon. Do you see? It's a perfect hexagon. Okay. Now when we see, this will go and join there, right? This will be extended and that will go and join there. That will be there. From here, it will go down up to that. Just one, two, no? There will be one, there will be two. Just second, I'm getting a bit confused. Now this is gone. That is gone. That will come out, right? That will come out. That will go two down and it will be that. So that will be 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, now we'll say that light is coming from here. Okay, so this part will be very well lit. Okay, so this part will have a shadow. Right? See, when I started teaching, okay, this part will also be in the same kind of shadow, but there'll be an extra shadow. Okay. So, but for now, I'm going to shade that. When I started teaching some architecture students, perspective and isometric and orthographic, the orthographic teachers, people. Do we understand this now? Slightly better? Okay. Now, now if light is coming from here, there will be a shadow, right? There will be a shadow. So this shadow will come up to that, sort of. Huh? So I'm going to be giving it a different kind of a setup. It will come up to that. Huh? We know the shadow becomes lighter as it gets away from the object casting the shadow. We know that, right? And this will have a shadow. That shadow will be angular. Okay, it'll be angular, right? Is this understood? Do you see a wall? Which 3 steps? Okay. Now, this we called as a front elevation. Do you understand this now? Okay. Now, if you see this elevation or the left elevation, if you go there.
Sir, ஒரே நிமிஷம் சார்.
Yeah.
இப்போ நீங்க ஃப்ரண்ட் எலிவேஷன்ல காமிச்சீங்கல்ல சார், அந்த செகண்ட் பிக் தானே சார் காமிச்சீங்க இப்போ? ஓகே. ஆனா மேலயும் ஒரு ஃப்ரண்ட்னு எழுதிருக்கீங்க சார், அது டாப்புக்கு
இல்லையம்மா, இல்ல இங்க ஃப்ரண்ட் எழுதுனதா, இங்க இருந்து பாக்குறத சொல்றேன் நான். See this I have written front, na?
Okay.
That is that side. You are standing here and seeing.
அது அங்க ஃப்ரண்ட்னு எழுதுனால அது கொஞ்சம் அது ஃப்ரண்ட் நான் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆனேன்.
This is the front. This is the front that you are seeing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So okay, let me just take that off. So this is the front. Is that understood clearly? Now we go to the left side and look at that. Look at this from this side. That is what we will see. Yeah? That's what we will see. But this, I think it's a student's work because there are so many omissions. Huh? Like if you see from there, that is full. That is full. That is half. That's that. Huh? Okay, so that's how it will be. That is the back. If you see from here, 1, 2, 3, that's all you'll see. You'll see the same. But actually the back will be this way. The back will be this way, right? Now, if you come to this side, only this part will be empty. Yeah, this part will be empty. That much will be completely covered. Do we understand this? Do we understand this? Is there any confusion here?
பேக்ல லைன் நீங்க போடணும்ல சார். பேக் வியூல வந்து டாப்ல ஒரு லைன் போடணும். மூணு மூணு கியூப் இருக்குல்ல சார். அதுல
1 2 3.
பேக்ல சார். அதுல அங்க ஒரு லைன் வரணும் இல்லைங்களா?
ஆமா ஆமா, அப்படி வந்துடும். அப்படி வந்துடும். சரிதானே?
ஓகே சார்.
சந்தோஷமாமா?
இல்ல சார், ஒரு வாட்டி திருப்பி பார்க்கும்போது கன்ஃபியூஷன்ஸ் வந்துடக்கூடாதுல்ல சார்.
ஆமா ஆமல்ல, கரெக்ட். இல்ல இல்ல இல்ல, சரிதான் சரிதான். இல்ல சரிதான், நம்ம சும்மா கேள்வியா தான் கேட்டேன்.
ஓகே சார், ஓகே.
சரியா? இப்ப நான் வந்து இத வந்து I'm going to draw this in perspective. I'm going to draw this in perspective. சரியா? This is clearly understood. I'm not going to erase this. Okay. Ipa, we have one more picture. Which I will just show you. Okay, can you see this? Okay, will you be able to do this? Will you be able to do it like this? Don't use the same angle. The center part, don't use the same angle. Okay, I have sent you an image without the center. Just these three. Will you be able to do this? Okay. Okay. I think my recording is still on because like every batch. Oh my God, this is what happened. I'll have to take this out. And then I just switched myself off. nonsense. என்ன ஐயரே வந்துட்டியாயா? முடிஞ்சா போயிட்டு வந்துட்டீங்களா? இல்லாட்டி வெளியில இருந்து பாத்துட்டு இருக்கியா?
இல்ல வந்து சேர்த்துட்டேன். வீட்டுக்கு வந்து சேர்த்தோம்.
வீட்டுக்கு வந்து சேர்ந்துட்டீங்களா?
இப்பதான் ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி வந்து சேர்ந்தோம். நல்லா இருந்தது மீட்டிங். நான் அப்புறம் பேசுறேன்.
சரி, அப்புறம் பேசுவோம் நம்ம. இது ஐசோமெட்ரிக் டிராயிங் நான் வந்து I was just telling like in the class every batch there is something special happening, slightly different, maybe not more not less, but slightly different. Yeah, so isometric I have never taken isometric this elaborately. This has come out very well. Understanding has come out very well. Okay, is there anything else that you people want to do? Of course, we have a class on the 19th. After this, we go to watercolor. Yeah. Tell me, Hulda.
Yesterday, I have seen the 3-point perspective thing as I wasn't able to attend the class.
Okay.
So I have a doubt, you have shown the building drawing, right, sir? The 3-point perspective.
In 3-point, okay.
So can you show an example, like if you want to draw any curved surface, example, let's say a flower pot or something. If you want to draw that in a 3-point perspective, will we be able to draw?
So you are talking about this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have drawn it like this. Okay. So what are you asking?
Like any curved surface. Like here we have done a buildings with a straight line.
Yeah, straight line. Okay.
So example, like if any flower pot or a vase, if you take something, if you want to draw, at least a bottle, if you want to draw in a 3-point perspective, how can we take those?
Okay. We have 20 minutes. We should be able to do that. Even if we can't complete it, we can continue on the 19th. So I'll start. I will start.
Sir, கேட்கணும்னு இருந்தேன் சார்.
என்னமா?
சார் இன்டீரியர் இருக்கா சார்? 3-point வியூக்கு இன்டீரியர் இருக்கா சார்?
Actually, see, 3-point perspective is something that we very occasionally use. Usually we'll be using 2-point perspective in a painting. Our course is drawing and painting course. Perspective drawing and isometric and orthographic drawings are generally engineering and architecture drawings. Okay, so our application will be generally 2-point perspective and 1-point perspective. If we are going to be drawing, say, something is inside a box. So there'll be 2-point perspective, exterior from the outside of the box. Inside of the box, you'll be showing 2-point perspective, interior. Okay, 1-point perspective, of course, exterior, interior, almost the same. 3-point perspective, generally we'll be showing buildings or trees or things like that. We won't be having many complicated perspective drawings using 3-point perspective. So interior, the only difference will be the thing going up or down, height or depth. There won't be a difference. But the sides, the vanishing points on the sides, if it is interior, automatically the right side vanishing will be going to the left side and the left side vanishing will be going to the right side. Okay, so otherwise there will be no difference. That's exactly what you are asking, right?
Okay, sir. Adu purinjichu, sir.
Okay, so now when we did 1-point perspective, Yeah, we are coming to 3-point perspective. Curved surfaces means how do we manage that? When we did 1-point perspective, I'm going to go to 1-point perspective. Today is the 17th, okay? DFA 15, okay. We'll call it 3-point perspective curves. Okay. When we did 1-point perspective, is at 1 point, and we said we have a box here. What we did the facade. We did the facade. We also called it the. I'm sorry. Just, or maybe because. Okay, so we also called it the silhouette. Okay, silhouette. Actually, it's a French name, somebody's name. Silhouette is somebody's name, surname. Actually, the French people do not generally pronounce the last T, last word T. They generally don't. So it was silhouette. Okay, how things are changing because of people who don't understand. The fools rule the world. It's theirs. So the Americans, the military thing, lieutenant, the spelling is L-E-U or so they started reading lieutenant. And then when they fancy something, they'll take somebody else's. The Slavs couldn't say photography. It is photography. They read that and photography and the photography they started saying. The Americans started saying photography, and that is a pronunciation now. The silhouette, TTE, silhouette is what the Americans started saying, and that's what the modern dictionaries call as the pronunciation. Okay, so so we take the silhouette, okay, and then we connect all the corners, right? We connect all the corners. And what do? We draw a parallel line here, and this is perpendicular, so we draw a perpendicular here, and we call this the object in 3D, in perspective. Okay, whether it's 1-point perspective or 2-point perspective or 3-point perspective, this is in perspective 3D. Okay, now we are going to be talking how, now we said we'll do something else. What will we do? We said we will draw a circle. So to draw a circle, what do we generally do? We draw a square to that diameter and divide it into 4 equal parts, 4 quarters, and draw the curve. Okay, draw the curve, the 4 curves, and connect them, and it becomes a circle. Okay, that's what you said. So now if we are going to be drawing that, it will be like that, right? So here it goes like that. We'll just consider that it goes like that. So there will be a circle here. So this will be connected. and this will be connected. So what do we do? Sorry. I'll take a pen. That is a circle. And here is a circle. What we do is we connect that end to this end like that, okay? We connect that curve end to that, no, the tangent point as we call it. From the center, if you draw a line, and this line and that line will be 90 degrees. That's what is known as a tangent, right? So this is how we used to draw a cube, a cylinder, right? This is how we draw a cylinder. Now, suppose, okay. We want to draw a building. Okay, we'll just say it's a narrow building. It's not that wide. Only then the 3 point will be interesting. Okay, that's the building out there. And here, and it goes like that. Okay. Here, that is a building. And here, there's a big tower, which is a cylinder. And there is one more, like Burj Khalifa. There is a circle which is attached to that. This is also a cylinder, okay? That's also a cylinder. Now we want to do this in perspective. Okay, we'll just do the 2-point perspective first. Let me draw the, what do? We take the corner. This corner we take, right? This corner we'll take, and this goes like that. Okay, this goes like that. This goes here. This goes here. Let me take a scale and draw. It's better that way, because this is going to be slightly complicated. This goes there. This goes here. Even if we overshoot 5-10 minutes, please stay with me. Okay, that is understood. Now, this part, I'm going to draw here. Okay. Done? Done? That part is done. Huh? Now we want, here there is a circle. So when we want a circle, we draw a square, right? We draw a square. So this has to go there. This has to go there. And we draw a division like that. Instead of that, we'll draw a division like that. Okay. And that will be a slightly larger, then we draw that. Then we draw that, and that will be the, it comes there, comes here, it goes there. That will be the circle. Yeah. And this will go up. This will go up. We won't draw that now. Here, there is a, what did we say? here there is another circle which is slightly smaller. Say we'll just take it like this, and there is a slightly smaller circle. What have we done? We have done the ground plan. Okay. Do you remember when we did the table? We did the ground plan, and then we lifted it up, elevated it. Okay, elevation. Now you were asking about why do we have to learn about orthographic and isometric. Isometric, we draw a plan, and step by step we start elevating. Brick by brick we start elevating. So these bricks are there. Here there are no bricks. That's how we start doing the elevation. So now we understand what elevation is. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to draw a line, a vertical, a perpendicular line, a plumb line, okay, which goes up to that. Okay, it goes up to that. We'll erase this line and connect it to that. Huh? First I'll draw this, and then I'll go to wherever. Okay. That is the vanishing point. So what happens? That's the third vanishing point. Okay. We'll stop it at this. Okay, we won't show the top. Huh? We will stop it at this. Well, these cylinders are not going to show a lot of curve. Okay, so don't be in a hurry. I'll extend this and show you more. So this is higher. This is slightly shorter. So this curve is below eye level. That is eye level, right? Right. That is eye level. So this is above eye level, so we don't see the top. This is also above eye level, so we don't see the top. So this, which is below eye level, which is looking like this, will start looking like that. Here it will look like that. Okay. So let me just draw this. Where is my pen? Here. And just to make it interesting, that's all. It's not accurate. but just to make it interesting. So how will it go if we have the line here, pakka, if we have the line here, pakka, and I know it is a bit tiring to see, like drawing all the lines, but only with this we'll understand what we are doing there. Huh? Okay, so this side we'll just leave it at that. Here we will draw these lines. Like only then we'll understand that these are being pakka done. Huh? Okay, so now here what will happen is that will also go like that. That will also go like that. But this will be spiraled. This will be going that way, right? This will be going that way. The round, will go that way. As it comes here, it will become a straight line and start curving upward. The center will be curved upward in the. Okay. So now let's do something more and say that there is a building out here, starts from here, and it curves. It curves like that. Okay. Or do you have any other idea, Hulda?
Like in a building as you're asking.
Fun? We'll add that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Maybe
Okay.
like a spiral staircase again, which you added like yesterday.
Okay, but the buildings are so big. Okay, we can show something here with the same. Okay, let me do something. Okay, so we'll keep this below eye level. We'll keep this building below eye level. Okay, so there is a circle out here. That is the plan. Huh? That is the plan. So if it is below eye level, we can see that, right? We can see the top. Okay, and this will go up. Let me bring that out. If there is another building out here, coming from here, like that, that will go up. See, this is all exaggerated diagrams. But even in a photograph, it looks like that. Okay, so now it will come here. This will come here. If that's the center, that will come here. So the circle will be here, it will turn like that. Here it will turn like that. Suppose we are showing not a spiral staircase, but this goes in a spiral. Okay, so let the spiral go like that. The building turns like that. Huh? It turns like that. These are straight lines. This is curved. The spiral goes like that. That is the terrace. Huh? Yaar Made? Bhuvaneshwari. Okay. Yeah. And it was.
Sir.
Emma.
Hello. சார் இல்ல கிளாஸ் வந்து முடிய போகுது சார். ஆனா எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் இருக்கு. நான் இந்த கிளாஸ்ல கேட்டா இல்ல அடுத்த கிளாஸ்ல கேட்டுட்டா சார்?
டவுட் என்னன்னு கேட்டுருமா அடுத்த கிளாஸ்ல பதில் சொல்றேன்.
இல்ல சார், எனக்கு அந்த இது கலர் மாடியூல்ஸ்ல வந்துட்டு நீங்க நான் 2-3 தடவை கேட்டு பார்த்தேன் சார். எனக்கு சில கன்ஃபியூஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு சார். அது மட்டும் தமிழ்ல ஒரு 2 மினிட்ஸ் ஏதாவது எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா அப்புறம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன்
Okay. What's the question? Yeah, tell me.
சார் அப்ளைடு கலர்ஸ்னா அப்ளை பண்ற கலர்ஸ்னு புரியுது சார். அது கலர் வீல்ல இருக்கிறத நீங்க அப்படியே அப்ளை பண்றேன்னு சொல்றீங்க. அது வந்து சப்ட்ராக்டிவ் கலர்ஸ்னா அதுல இருந்து நம்ம சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றோம்னா அதுல இருந்து எடுத்துக்கிறோம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்றீங்களா சார்? அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டு எனக்கு இந்த சயன்ஸ் கலர்
சப்ட்ராக்டிவ் கலர்ஸ் அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா, ஒரு கலருக்கு வந்து ஒரு குவாலிட்டி இருக்கு. இப்ப ரெட்னு ஒரு குவாலிட்டி இருக்கு, எல்லோன்னு ஒரு குவாலிட்டி இருக்கு. அது ரெண்டும் மிக்ஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா அப்ளைடு கலர்ஸ்ல எல்லோவும் ரெட்டும் மிக்ஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா ஆரஞ்சு ஆகுது. அது ரெட்டா? இல்ல, ரெட்டோட குவாலிட்டி அது குறைச்சிருது. எல்லோவா? இல்ல, எல்லோவுடைய குவாலிட்டியை குறைச்சிருது. ரெண்டும் இல்லாம ஒரு கலர் கொடுக்குது. சோ த கலர்ஸ், அந்த கலரோடைய ஸ்ட்ரென்த், the strength of the color is subtracted. சரியா? the strength of the color is subtracted. இப்போ வந்து அதே தான் வந்து CMYKலயும் வரும். CMYK வந்து சப்ட்ராக்டிவ் கலர் தான்.
சரி சார், இப்போ இந்த
ப்ரொஜெக்டட், அதான் வரேன். ப்ரொஜெக்டட் கலர்னு சொல்லிட்டு வர்றப்ப ப்ரொஜெக்டட் கலர்ஸ்ல நம்ம வந்து என்ன சொல்றோம்? RGBன்னு சொல்றோம். சரியா? ரெட், the red is not the same red as in applied colors.
அதுதான் சார் எனக்கு புரியல.
Wait. It is a different red. It is cyan. Little bit of cyan is also there in the magenta and a little bit of அங்கதான் வருது. அந்த இந்த ரெட்ல வந்து magenta and yellow mixed together is the red in RGB. Okay, magenta and yellow mixed together is the red in RGB. The green is cyan and yellow mixed together is the green in RGB. RGB தானே நமக்கு பிரைமரி கலர் இதுக்கு ப்ரொஜெக்டட் கலர்ஸ்க்கு பிரைமரி கலர்ஸ் RGB. அப்ப ரெட்ல வந்து there is yellow and cyan. greenல வந்து there is yellow and இதுல வந்து yellow and magenta. ரெட்ல, greenல வந்து yellow and cyan. இப்ப ரெண்டுக்கும் காமன் கலர் என்ன? ரெண்டுக்கும் காமன் கலர் yellow. So when these two colors mix together, they create a new color. The yellow in this color and the yellow in that color add together to create a new color which is yellow. சரியா?
Okay sir.
The blue has cyan and magenta. The blue in RGB has cyan and magenta. Now you go and see the primary colors in applied color. And you go to the net and primary colors in applied colors. Primary colors in projected colors. Primary colors in processed colors. Then you will see the connection. Okay?
ஓகே சார். இது மிக்ஸ் பண்ணா ஒயிட் வரும்ங்கறீங்க சார். ரெட், கிரீன், இந்த எல்லா கலரும் மிக்ஸ் பண்ணா ஒயிட் வருமா சார் இந்த ப்ரொஜெக்டட் கலர்ஸ்ல?
Projected colors we can't mix. Projected colors will have to mix on. Wait. I haven't completed the sentence. Projected colors we cannot mix. Projected colors mix themselves. See, white light has all the colors. White light has all the colors. Okay. So when white light has all the colors, at a certain wavelength, white light has a certain wavelength. Green light has a certain wavelength. So when the wavelength is reduced, it becomes a green. Okay. Green has yellow. Yellow has a certain wavelength. Red has yellow and magenta. Yellow has a certain wavelength. Those two wavelengths join together and become strong and project yellow. That is how they mix themselves. சரியா வழங்குதா அது?
ஓகே சார். இப்போ இந்த ப்ரொஜெக்டட் கலர்ஸ் வந்து நமக்கு ஸ்கிரீன்ல தெரியற கலர்ஸா சார்? ஸ்கிரீன்ல நமக்கு எல்லா ஸ்கிரீன்ஸ்ல எல்லாம் நமக்கு இந்த மூணு கலர்
ஸ்கிரீன்ல மானிட்டர்ல
இந்த ப்ராசஸ்ட் கலர் இந்த சையான் கலர்லாம் எப்படி கிடைக்குது சார்? அது எங்க யூஸ் ஆகுது? நீங்க அத பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க சார். ப்ராசஸ்ட் கலர்.
ப்ராசஸ்ட் கலர்ன்றது வந்து இங்க், சிந்தெட்டிக்ஸ். சிந்தெட்டிக்கா கிரியேட், they make the colors. You can't make cyan. For printing, you can't make cyan. You can't mix two colors and make cyan. You can't mix two colors.
வந்து இந்த printingல யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. இந்த process colors வந்து printingல யூஸ்
பண்றது.
Okay sir, thank you very much sir. Thank you.
Okay ma. சரியா? ஓகே. வேற எதுவும் கேள்விகள் இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Even if there are any questions, we'll talk about them on 19th. Okay. I'm just going to color it quickly and then show you what it looks like when you color it in a different way. Okay, I was just looking for the red and red is out.
சார் ஒரு கிளாஸ் வர்க்க கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணலன்னா அது அடுத்த கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறதுக்குள்ளார கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணதே பெரிய டாஸ்கா இருக்கு சார். நீங்க சொன்ன அந்த லேட்டா வந்தது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு சார்.
ஆமா,
அது இப்பதான் புரிஞ்சுது.
ஆக்சுவலா வந்து அப்பப்ப கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டே வந்துட்டோம்னா ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது.
ஆமா சார், எல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஹெக்டிக்கா இருக்க மாதிரி.
ஆமா, நல்லா ஹெவியா ஆயிருது. அது லேசா கலர் பண்ணதான் அதோட மீனிங்கே எப்படி ஆயிருது, சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருது பாருங்க. Okay, so we meet on 19th. Huh? Okay, let me stop the recording.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.